What's up, guys? Welcome back to FIFA 21 Aston Villa Career Mode Season 2, and we're on episode 5 now, guys. We're into November. November is a huge month in regards to Champions League group stages and picking up vital, important points in the Premier League. Kick off the episode away from home in the Champions League against Spartak Moscow, and we're going to be finishing the episode away from home against Manchester City at the Etihad. Not much more talking to be done. Let's get into the games. Here we go, guys. A beautiful setting in Russia. Spartak Moscow, Aston Villa, Champions League football. If we win the game, we possibly could guarantee qualification to the knockout stages. That would be huge. Let's get into the game. Let's do this. Come on, you Villa. Mings is in for this game because Pau Torres was shattered. Get it into Grealish, who will slide that for Watkins. Hold on to it and slide it back for Jack Grealish, who needs to finish this. He does! With class and style. Captain Fantastic, Jack Grealish is back, ladies and gentlemen. The captain with the goal, and we are 1-0 up early doors in a crucial game to our season. It's a great finish, and we're 1-0 up. Good block to Debo. Can we counter? Matt Cash has found himself in an advanced position. I'm going to slide that for Grealish. He's going to just knock that a little bit for Watkins. He's the finisher. Oh, right. Oh, right. Damn right. He's the finisher. I thought I messed it up when I knocked it back through by Grealish to Watkins. But how could I doubt that, man? Ollie Watkins. Yeah, you show us your name. That's the man. He's up front. We've gone back to our 4-3-3. We've dropped the 4-1-2-1-2. We've gone back to roots 4-3-3. A bit more productive in midfield. As you can see, we're 2-0 up in a very big game. Absolutely buzzing with that. Great bit of play. 21 minutes in, it's 2-0. It's his second goal in the Champions League. And we're sitting pretty, guys. Made a few defensive mistakes earlier this season. That's why he's been dropped. But he's done brilliantly well there. Camavinga. He's going to slide that for... Oh my god, the defence is so open. Grealish. Light work. Absolute light work for this team. We're going to decimate Spartak Moscow if they're going to defend like that. If they're going to play like that. 3-0 is the least of their worries. Believe you me. They are so wide open. I'm not even having to struggle to get the result here at the moment. They are terrible. Look at this. Typical. Easy slide ball. Grealish right around the keeper. I think he got a fingertip to it. Not a strong enough one. Let's have a look at this angle. See if he did actually touch it, the keeper, on its way through. Can't see it. I'm pretty sure he did, but barely. And it's 3-0, guys. 3-0. And how long have we played? 31 minutes. 5th goal in the Champions League for Grealish. Wow. 3-0 is the score as we kick off the second half. First half with complete ease. We scored those 3 goals and they didn't even have one single shot. They cannot control the game. We are completely controlling it. They can't really do anything at all. Let's see if the second half they turn up. And Mirazov. Tadebo's defended that brilliantly. Diaby, can we counter? Through to Grealish, slides in Ollie Watkins, who's going to go across goal here at this point, and he scores. Grealish to Ollie Watkins, and you know what the third step in that is. Goal. 4-0. Bye-bye, Spartak Moscow. Just before we make a triple sub, we're taking off Grealish and Watkins because they're both very tired, and John McGinn playing so many games lately. In the last episode, I smashed through some. This episode is going to be a lot of the same because there's so many fixtures in this campaign. So those 3 are coming off. We're going to get some fresh legs on, some players who need the minutes. So that's the 4th goal in this game. And it's Ollie Watkins' 2nd in the game. And he's 3rd in the tournament. That's great stuff from him. Off he comes. A well-deserved rest. And on comes another man who's been on fire up top as of recently. Benefiting from a change of formation in the last episode, Daka. He's back on now with Barkley and Douglas Luiz. That's the 3 subs on. Burnov, they playing better since I made the 3 subs. Probably unbalanced us a little bit. 3 subs. And some players that just not as influential as the ones that have come off. All three that have come off are probably the most influential. However, they are continually leaving us mega amounts of space. But, oh, what a ball in that is. Oh my god, what a ball in and what a strike from Rossi. But it's all about this from Ross Barkley. Just come on. What a ball across that is. All he has to do is make a solid connection, which Rossi does in all fairness. Just as it's about to bounce as well. Smashes it home. For our 5th goal of the game. Brilliant. Brilliant team we've built here. I'm over the moon with it. 5-0. That is full time. Simple game for us. We turned up. We put in a 7-star performance. And we smashed them. Perfect. What a way to start the episode, guys. Hopefully, we can keep going in that manner. So, we have won the Manager of the Month award for our performances. Not surprised, we have been excellent recently. The last episode, we were the clean sheet kings. We kept a clean sheet in every single game except from the last where I did the simulation. But we've been hot form, and we started this episode in hot form as well with the 5-0 win in the Champions League. Next up, we have Burnley. We'll jump into the simulation tool for that one. We'll jump in if we feel like we need to. Hopefully, we don't need to, and we can pick up all 3 points with a rotated side. Here we go, guys. Kick off in an important Premier League game away from home against Burnley. Jumped into the simulation for this one because we've got a lot of games to get through. I will be playing most of them, but I can't play all of them to get all into one episode. It's just going to be too hard. I've had to make some rotation, basically, some substitutions, if you like, to our main team. Lamptey, Foyth, Pau Torres and Rico Henry for all changed back four from our last game. Douglas Luiz, Barkley come into central midfield. Nelson is playing in a number 10. Rossi, Watkins, Lozano is our front three. And as I talk about our front three, we create an opening goal with Ollie Watkins. 9 minutes in, another goal for that man. He is our diamond in this series. 1-0 up. Let's keep going, the Villa. It's only one. Just 3 minutes left of normal time. Burnley have got him behind. Oh, no. Jonathan has scored in the 88th minute. I'm going to jump in here, boys, and see if I can salvage all 3 points, because dropping points in a game like this is not what we need right now. We're going to have to really go for it. We're going to have to go forward with Lozano here. We need to create something if we can. Let's pop it off into Watkins. We've still got the ball. He's wriggled away. Give that to Lozano. He's done really well to control that, actually. Lozano to Rossi. He's turned. Oh, he could have gone down under that challenge. They blocked it. Referee has called a halt. Me jumping in the 88th minute after they scored wasn't enough. 2 points dropped, in my opinion. A big 2 points dropped as well, potentially, in the course of this season. 1-1 draw is all we get here, boys, at Turf Moor. Another bit of business as well. Toby Jeffrey has agreed his short-term loan move away from the club to a club I'm not going to try and pronounce, but hopefully he can get some game time away from the club in another country and return an even better player, because he is one of my very exciting youth prospects that we signed last season. We are back at Villa Park in the Premier League, jam-packed for a big game between Aston Villa and the visitors Fulham. Grealish on red-hot form, Watkins as well. The whole team are really looking up for it this season. Let's bag 3 points against a dangerous opponent. Posh. Back to Knocker. They put me under a bit of pressure towards the end of this first half. Found a really good ball to Posh. We should have got that really in the box towards Mitrovic. I would imagine that's what Scott Parker would have wanted. Camavinga and Guisa. And Guisa in towards Mitrovic. Well punched by Martinez. Good, we're getting pressured here. Diaby, can he nick it? Ooh, he hasn't. Opoku. Unama. Mitrovic. Unama. Knockout. Good save, Emmy. We are not performing the way we did in that first game. The draw to Burnley seems to have knocked our confidence a bit. I'm sure we'll get it back sooner rather than later. Fulham have a free kick early in the second half. They've lumped it into the box. They've won the header. Cavallero. Oh my god. Terrible start to the second half. Just as the first half ended, Fulham started off better than what we have. We've given away a silly free kick. I don't know. I didn't even see it being a free kick, to be fair. It is. And they've knocked it into the box really well. Dink ball. The marking is horrific. Caballero's won it. No chance of Martinez. Come at him way too fast through a pile of bodies. Disappointing. Disappointing. We are 1-0 down to Fulham. We drew against Burnley in the last one. Premier League form is starting to slip. Now, Mitrovic on the corner for knockouts. Martinez saves. Big pressure on us. Big pressure on us. Grealish. Into Daka. Watkins. Oh my god, it's tight. It's very tight. And Diaby's going to swing it across. I thought Barkley was on the end of that. I really, really did. I thought Barkley was on the end of that. Mitrovic is coming off. Surprises me because he's been a pain all game. Daka now. Grealish. We need some kind of movement. Barkley. Oh my god, Watkins! Oh! What a bit of defensive play that is. I think it's come back off of Watkins though for a goal kick. That was the moment. If any, that was the moment. 2 points last time up against Burnley. That's not good. Really not good. Cash is intercepted. Cavallero. He has fouled me. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this forward in time. No, we've given it away. Typical of everybody today. Terrible performance. Terrible performance. And we have dropped all 3 points against Fulham. We have been defeated today, boys. We haven't been defeated many times this season. I think that's the second time in the league this year. Wasn't our day today. Hasn't been our day in this episode in the Premier League so far. We need to turn it around quick. For the Champions League game against Slavia Prague. Now, we've already qualified. Us and Bayern have already qualified in this group. So we don't need to worry about it. So I just want to show you the team. Melier, Yates, Foyth, Stirriger and Henry make the defence. So heavily rotated. Jeffrey, Douglas Luiz in defensive midfield. As we go 1-0 down. Finish off the team. We've got Camavinga, Nelson, Daka and Trezeguet. Heavily rotated. We've already qualified. We don't need to worry too much. And we've got Manchester City away at the Etihad in 2 days. So I didn't want to risk any of my starting 11 to be on the bench or playing this game. They needed a big rest because in this episode, we've picked up 1 point in the league. 1 point. Simply not good enough. We have a free kick here. We'll hang in for that now. Hopefully, we can cause some damage from it. Ooh. Just wide. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just quick sim this because it doesn't mean so much. No point in wasting time. So, let's get it done. Jump to result and we drop to a 2-0 loss. Not ideal preparations, however, heavily rotated side. I think 4 or maybe even 5 debuts for youth academy prospects from us. It's not the game we're focusing on. This is a huge game against Manchester City in the league. Let's have a look at the league table just before we jump into this final game of this episode. It's been a disappointing run of form. We have really, really gone off the boil. However, because we started the season very well, we are still in second place. Just 4 points behind league leaders Liverpool. They're on 33 points. We're on 29. Manchester City are nowhere to be seen. Oh my God. Man United and Man City, 13th and 12th respectively. Unbelievable. They are really nowhere near us. So based on form, we should potentially win this game. However, Fulham are below them. Burnley are below them. We drew with Burnley. We lost to Fulham. Let's not lose to City. Let's get some points in the Premier League and stop the rot right now.
All eyes on Raheem Sterling.
All eyes on Raheem Sterling. 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in red hot form. We're not. We're away at the Etihad. A massive game in the division. Aston Villa, Man City. Come on, you Villa. Let's get the form back, the confidence back. Let's get the points back. Matt Target now decides he wants to lose the ball to Kyle Walker. They're pressing me really high up the pitch, and I'm not dealing with it very well at all. Rodri, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. Cross goals off Pau Torres and off the post. Wow, we got away with one there. We got away with one there. Big time. And look at that. That's the table. Man City down in 12th. We're up in 2nd, but we can't afford to drop more points and let Liverpool run away. So when we let Liverpool run away, you know what happens. Good slide ball for Grealish. He's found himself out wide. Can he get a good ball into the box? He can! What a ball that was! Well defended by Laporte. It's our corner. We'll whip this in by Diaby. In towards Watkins. Who's that going to drop for? Is it going to drop for us nicely? It hasn't. Jesus won the header. Bernardo Silva now. Walker. Ball over the top. Sal is running onto it. Going to bring Todibo out, and Sal is taking it off the pitch. De Bruyne. Slid that for Sterling. He's turned me. What a stop. Emiliano Martinez. Where would we be at the moment without him? I can't even answer that question. Sterling. McGinn's tackled him really well. Can we counter? Still 0-0. They have been a much better side than what we have, but we're still way in the game. And Diaby's not going to get to that pass. And it's actually come off of us for a City throw. We're not on a hot streak right now. We're really not on the hot streak, are we? First half is done. They've dominated. But it's still 0-0. We've been poor. We need to up our game. We really need to up our game now. It's been a horror episode. It's been a horror episode. Shit game. Barkley. What a pass that is to target. Get a good ball into the box, please. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It is a corner now for us. Switch on for the corner, lads. We could nick a goal here. Towards Watkins. Went up for it. Didn't win it. Oh, and Diaby just knocked it off. Kyle Walker's coming off for City. And oh, God, Mendy's coming on. More pace. Okay, guys. We've been terrible. I've got to change it. I'm going to change formation. I'm going to go back for the 4-1-2-1-2. The wide one. Rossi. He is going to play out on the right-hand side. We are also going to put Grealish in there. Barkley, mate, you're coming off. Daka's coming on. And I'm going to bring Camavinga as well. Put him in there for McGinn. Hopefully that changes our fortunes. Formation change and 2 subs at the ready. Won the ball there. Grealish. Diaby. Grealish. Let's put that in for Ross Barkley just before. With formation change. We've grabbed the goal. We've grabbed a huge goal. Get in, Ross Barkley. We needed that. He's coming off. I'm going to stick with the formation change because it's just not been good enough. But we got a lucky break of the ball. I come out of the menus. And we moved like butter. It was so fluid. Hot knife through butter, lads. That was what I was meant to say. Well done. Well done. We needed that. 2 goals in the Prem for Barkley. 65 minutes in. Formation change. Substitutes on. Let's kill the game off if possible. That'd be a huge result after the way we've been playing. Bernardo Silva now. We've got to defend this properly. Mendy. Goretzka, they've got... Oh, no, it's into Mendy, who scored. They passed it around us all game long. And they finally found the back of the net with Benjamin Mendy. I told you, more pace coming on the pitch wasn't what I wanted. And he's finished it really well. Wow. It's his second goal of the Prem. Same as many goals as Barkley. We're not... Wake up! See what I mean? I just passed it out to Diaby and he's not even watching the ball. What is happening? What is happening? Dakar. 1-2 of Watkins, if possible. Not possible. Guerrero. Goretzka. Well done, Torres. Camavinga. Can we counter? Can we counter? Slide ball for Dakar. Slide ball for Dakar. I'm going to be unselfish. Go put it across to Watkins, please. Watkins! Please tell me he was onside. He's onside. It's 2-1. Dakar and Watkins. The partnership. My mistake this episode. I went back to the roots. I went back to the 4-3-3 formation. I'm sticking with the 4-1-2-1-2. It works for this team. It causes havoc for the opposition. 2-1. Get in. 8 goals for Ollie Watkins. 86 minutes in. Let's defend properly now. Let's see out. First 3 points of the episode. We need them. We really need them. Rodri. Tackled by Camavinga brilliantly. Watkins. He wants the return. He has got it from Camavinga quite excellently. Watkins buries it! And he buries the result. And look at the City players. They collapse. And I feel like I could collapse. A calamitous episode. Started with a bang with a 5-0. It's ending with a bang with a 3-1 against Man City away from home. What a result this is. When he's through one-on-one, Ollie Watkins does not miss. 9 goals now in the Premier League. He loves this competition, that's for certain. 90th minute. Let's see this one out and put more misery on a disaster season, it seems, for Manchester City. And we have... The Etihad rings out of boos, but it's not from the away side, it's from the home side. We pick up a huge win. A huge win. Get in there. Come on, the Villa. Get in. The end of the episode. A mega episode with some poor results and some really good ones. At the bookends, at the start and the end of the episode. In between, wasn't so good. Let's hope in the next one we can get some big results because we've got one hell of a busy month. And the next month is December. December, guys. So it's really important in this episode you comment all of your transfer suggestions, who you'd like me to sign and sell, and in the next episode do the same as well. Please, guys, remember to smash the like button to show me the support and show that you're still enjoying the series so I continue with it as well. Just looking at the top goal scorer list there, Ollie Watkins is in 4th on 9. Harry Kane's leading the pack with 11. Sure, Ollie can catch him. Until next time, guys, peace.